I'm a secondary physics teacher at Hermitage Academy in Helensburgh, and as part of the ongoing development for Curriculum for Excellence of the new courses, the national courses and beyond, we're very much in the position where all of these become issues. We have, obviously our subject doesn't change dramatically. Physics is always going to be physics. We have these immutable laws that govern the universe. It's quite nice to be in that position. But in terms of delivering courses, the courses themselves have undergone a certain amount of restructuring. We've gone from 2-year courses in S3 and S4 to a 1-year course intended to be delivered in S4 as part of the senior phase, and that is part of a sequence of new courses that will bring in new higher and new advanced higher courses. We were very, very lucky when Higher Still came in at the turn of the millennium that LTS, as it was, and the SQA got together to create the Higher Still Development Unit, the HSDU, which produced incredible material for us. I've been teaching overseas and returned to Scotland to find that they changed the entire higher while my back was turned, and became a sole teacher at a very small school in Dumfries and Galloway, and was kind of on my own. And had it not been for the material produced by HSDU, I'd have been floundering. Now, I'm not saying that this is a course for people to pick up and teach, but in terms of a basis, a foundation on which to build the courses I was delivering, it was a stupendous resource. And having changed from LTS to Education Scotland, Education Scotland's focus is very different. The SQA have produced a set of assessment requirements, if you like, and Education Scotland are there to exemplify and assist and give guidance on this, but there is no one producing a course, if you like. So in order to kind of meet those needs, and in order to assist people in their ongoing development, and to help overcome the increased time pressures that we have to develop these courses, we are, and it's not something we're used to in the secondary sector, I don't think, not anywhere near as much as in the primary sector, constantly developing. We've always been in the luxurious position where we have a course and we teach it until somebody gives us another course. And not being in that position, well, we're kind of forced to do things by ourselves. And probably the biggest factor in this is that nobody has any money. Nobody's got any money anywhere. But if we have nothing and we need something, essentially we're going to have to make it. So how do we make it work? Well, basically there are hundreds of us, there are hundreds of people just like me who've been producing stuff since we started. There are 1,000 physics teachers, more than 1,000 physics teachers registered with the General Teaching Council for Scotland. We have a very active professional body in the Institute of Physics who run an online email forum called Sputnik, and within that we have a resource sharing website which has over 600 members who happily upload their work for dissemination to the entire nation to use and abuse as everybody sees fit. So the idea was, if we take this massive task of developing 4 courses, National 4, 5, Higher and Advanced Higher, into little bits, and allow everybody the opportunity to do a bit, then that becomes lots of little jobs. And the beauty of that is everybody's in a little bit, but everybody's entitled to the whole project when it's finished. Now, the goal is to basically build upon what we've done and what we've built upon over the last few years. We have a vibrant network of people who are happy to do this. So far 50 people have signed up for the project, but kind of pressure of time means that nobody's actually had the chance to do very much with it thus far. The whole thing's been built as a sequence of empty folders and empty documents on Google Docs. And everybody who's signed up to the project so far has access to all of these documents and can produce something from scratch or edit an existing piece of material that somebody else has created. And it's all there in order to gather the content, which will later hopefully be edited by some people who have either the will or the experience or just the desire to put all this together. And the final goal really is to make whatever we produce available free of charge in however many formats people deem useful. So if that's as a website or as a wiki or as a sequence of PDFs, or as ebooks, or frankly, anything at all. It's not a new idea. I hate to give anybody the impression that I thought of this. This has been done on a smaller scale by a variety of different people. It just occurred to me that on the basis of what we already have within my subject area and what's required of us in the coming years, we'd be missing a massive opportunity if we didn't at least try to do something along these lines. And there's nothing to stop anybody else doing it in any other sphere that they wish to do. You just have to find enough people that are interested in doing it. That's it. Thank you.